What's up, Hoopers? This meditation was designed to make you a better shooter without having to touch a basketball. You really can just use your imagination and become a better shooter because, after all, shooting is 80% mental. Some would even say 90% mental. A part of that mental aspect is having the proper technique to shoot the basketball, having the awareness in the basketball IQ to know what to do when you shoot the ball, and when you practice the right way enough times, you develop what we call muscle memory. With muscle memory, you won't have to consciously think about this technique when you shoot the ball. Shooting to become second nature to you. So until shooting becomes second nature, I highly recommend that you continue to use this meditation until you develop that muscle memory that I just spoke about. The other mental aspect of shooting would be confidence and battling negative thinking or negative thoughts after you have missed a shot or two or three or four or five or 10 or however many shots you've missed. It's natural to battle yourself mentally. So technique, basketball IQ, and confidence are two of the mental components that we want to continue to work on to become a great shooter. But in terms of this meditation, like I said, it's designed for you to get better without having to touch a basketball. However, if you do have a basketball, I want you to take this time to lay down on your back and practice shooting the ball at the ceiling. Obviously, we don't want to hit the ceiling, but we want to shoot the ball at the ceiling with control. You shoot the ball straight up, and the ball should come straight back down to your hands. This is going to work on your basket, your shooting form, your technique, your backspin, your touch, your accuracy, making sure you're shooting the ball straight and you're keeping your elbow tucked and you're extending your shooting arm straight up, and that ball is coming straight back down to you. If you're shooting the ball and it's going all over the rim, all over the room, rather, you're not doing it the proper way. The ball should come right back down to your hands. If you don't have a basketball, that's fine as well. You can just lay down on your back, relax, and just use your imagination to see yourself shooting the perfect shot with the perfect form, getting the perfect results every time in your mind's eye as we go through this exercise. So with that being said, whether you have a basketball or not, I want you to find a comfortable place to lay down on your back and relax. And we'll get started with some breathing, taking some deep breaths. So starting out, I want you to take a deep breath in for 6 seconds and out for 6 seconds. So we're breathing in for 6 seconds, holding that breath in, and exhaling for 6 seconds. So throughout this exercise, I want you to continue with that breathing pattern. Sometimes I'm going to remind you of it, but we're breathing in for 6 seconds with a deep breath. Hold it in for 6 seconds if you can, and then exhale for 6 seconds. So that's an 18-second cycle with your breath. In for 6, hold it for 6, out for 6. So as you breathe in for 6 seconds, I want you to picture the basketball leaving your hands, taking the perfect path to the basket, going through the rim, and swishing the net. Breathing in for 6 seconds, breathing out for 6 seconds, calming our mind, calming our energy. Picture that ball leaving your hand, taking the perfect path to the basket, going through the rim and swishing the net, not even touching the rim. Perfect shot. One more cycle of breathing. Picturing the basketball leaving our hands as we shoot it, taking a perfect flight to the basket. Traveling the perfect path, going straight through the rim, swishing the net. At this point, I want you to either repeat after me aloud, or you can remain quiet picturing yourself shoot the perfect shot, and just allow me to speak to your subconscious, and you just repeat after me in your mind. You don't have to say these words out loud. It's up to you. So breathing in for 6 seconds, breathing out for 6 seconds. I'm a shooter. I make shots. I'm a shooter. I make shots. I'm always prepared to shoot the basketball. My hands and feet are always prepared to shoot the basketball. Each time I catch the basketball, I take a look at the rim to see if I have an opportunity to shoot. I'm a shooter. I make shots. I'm a shooter. I make shots. Continue with your breathing. At this point, your heart rate is definitely slowing down. You're now entering the zone. 6 seconds in. 6 seconds for the inhale. Hold it in. 6 seconds for the exhale. Still picturing ourselves shooting a perfect shot. When I catch the basketball, I place my shooting hand in the center of the basketball, and I place my guide hand on the side of the basketball. I place the basketball in my shooter's pocket. I'm now in triple threat looking for my shot. I'm a shooter. I make shots. I'm a shooter. I make shots. I bend my knees when I shoot the ball because I know that my legs generate 80% of the power of my shot. As I raise the basketball from my shooter's pocket to my set point, I align my elbow with the rim. My shooting hand is now under the ball, and my guide hand is on the side of the basketball. As I push into the ground with my feet and extend my legs, I can feel the power transfer from the ground into my feet, from my feet into my legs, from my legs into my core and my upper body. I'm on balance as I jump. As my legs extend, my arms extend toward the basket. My shooting arm stays aligned with the center of the basket. My shooting hand pushes the ball up, and my guide hand continues to support the basketball. I'm a shooter. I make shots. I'm a shooter. I make shots. As I fully extend my shooting arm to the center of the basket, my elbow is higher than my eye. I flick my wrist to shoot the basketball. I can feel my fingers create backspin on the basketball. My guide hand barely moves at all. I'm a shooter. I make shots. I'm a shooter. I make shots. As I release the basketball, I hold my follow-through in place until the ball goes through the basket. As I land in the same place that I jumped from, I hold my follow-through with my whole body. I'm on balance. I can see the basketball leave my hand, take the perfect path to the basket, go straight through the rim, and swish the net. I'm a shooter. I make shots. I'm a shooter. I make shots. I'm a shooter. I make shots.